Waiting for my people to come on over and join me. Oh my goodness, this week went by so quickly. Like, I can't believe it's already like the weekends. Weekend vibes. Oh, excuse me. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. I got a drink in my cup. Hey. We gon' fuck up the night. Special time. I think I'm singing it wrong, but it's all good. We waiting for some of y'all to come on over to the Love Jones show so we can get started. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully you had a great week. And hopefully you are prepared to have a lit, turned up and turned out weekend responsibly though, because we ain't got no time to be like messy or drunk the fuck out and not remembering what the hell is going on. But all right, we about to just get started and let the rest of the people join in when they join in on join in. Hey y'all, hey J Marie. Hey J the Illuminated One. Hi. All right. We just gonna get started. So anyways. Hey love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about a few things. We are going to be talking about Kanye West and his Adiddas deal, right? Then we're going to be talking about this man that deleted his girlfriend that was with child. And then we're also going to be talking about this Black Colorado couple that's ranchers and how they've been getting stalked and harassed. And it's just been crazy, okay? So what we're going to start off with, Kanye West. So Adiddas has taken a major hit in the pockets. That's the only type of language they understand. People that's in certain tax brackets, when you with their money, then fuck with them, and that's when it becomes a problem. Hey Lady D, what's going on, boo? So we about to head on over to these Instagram streets. How y'all doing tonight? We gonna fuck up tonight. Okay. So, Kanye West split could cost company $1.3 billion as Yeezy shoes go unsold. So this is somebody, his content is super dope on IG, by the way. His name is Bro the Truth. So this is what he said. He said, that damn Yeezy stay winning on their ass. And I love it. Shares of Adiddas fell 11% on Friday after the firm warned it could be the end of the year at a loss for the first time in 3 decades as it struggles to sell unsold stock of Yeezy products. The company said its financial guidance for 2023 accounts for the significant adverse impact for not selling the existing stocks of Yeezy brand shoes and clothing. So pretty much, because Kanye ain't over there with, oh, thanks, boo. Hey, y'all. Because Kanye ain't over there rocking with Adiddas no more. People is not, all right, think about this, right? So we heard of Shell Toes or whatever, but that was like in the 80s, and they tried to like rebrand and come out again, like maybe like in the early 2000s, but nobody was really checking for Adiddas like that. Kanye literally put Adiddas back on the map. And nobody wants to really keep it real and call a spade a spade. Adiddas was giving what Champions used to give. You know what I mean? Like those off-brand, like nobody's really wearing it, nobody's really buying it. Like people was mostly buying Jordans and like Nikes and stuff like that. Adiddas was not a top 5 brand when people was purchasing sneakers and stuff. And kids, should I say, because kids drive the culture, like, for the most part. They're the ones who, they get their parents' money to go school shopping and so on and so forth. So before Kanye merged with Adiddas and created Yeezys, Adiddas was not lit like that. It really wasn't. And I mean, who knows how much they actually spent to manufacture the Yeezy shoe? A lot of them be going over yonder and having people in these sweatshops working for 2 pennies per hour, but that's neither here nor there. However, just because of the man, of the artist, of his energy behind Yeezy, although of course it's his brand, that's why Adiddas became so huge. And now, even though they still have stock, I'm curious to see, like, how would that work? Like, would they just still sell it without him being included on the profits, or how does that go? I don't know much about that, so I'm not about to sit up here and pull shit out my ass and act like I know. I don't. What I do know is that people thought that Kanye West was motherfucking crazy, and he still probably is a little crazy. To be that talented, to be able to sit in front of an audience of millions and millions and billions of people, you have to be a little different. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little different, but you got to be a little different to be able to command that much power and that much attention and that much respect. So Kanye may be a little off. However, with that being said, he's a creative genius. And you got to give that man his credit. He literally took a company that nobody was really fucking with and blew it out the water. He blew it out the water. Hey, Classy Dom, he blew it out the water. So y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can call him crazy. You can say he looked crazy. Y'all can talk about the boots. Y'all seen them big oversized boots that Kanye was wearing? And do y'all now see this trending stupid ass looking boot that's big? It looked like some cartoon, some Mickey Mouse boot type of thing. Now that's trending. Kanye sets trends. Even though at first we clown him, we say he looked crazy. We talk about it. We say he looked like a homeless bum in the street. We say all types of stuff about Kanye West. But one thing you cannot say is that man is not a trendsetter and that he is not going to move the culture forward. And that is the case. Whenever you are someone that is a trendsetter, when you are a manifestor, you often have to step out and kind of be the fall guy. You got to step out there. You can't be afraid to get laughed at, to get mocked, to be ridiculed. And I know because, hey, it's a Love Jones show. What would it be if I didn't relate it to myself and tell one of my stories? So when I was in high school, I was always like a fashionista. I always wore crazy colors. I was super eclectic. I always over accessorized. Like I always had big cocktail rings on every single finger. Like I wore fucking Lucid Hills. I was that girl. But people made fun of me because they didn't get it. It was like, yo, what is she wearing? Like, why is she dressing like that? I always had different color hair. I was just like that girl. And then fast forward, now it's popular to be over accessorized and to be gaudy. And, now it's the wave to wear stripper heels outside. One of these days, I'm gonna take y'all down memory lane and we gonna start doing story times, and I'm gonna show y'all some of my fashion trends. And when this thing keep going where it's gonna go. I was photographed a shit ton just walking throughout New York City. Like, people gonna be coming out by the droves showing y'all pictures. Hey, it is what it is. I was in my element. That was that life. We in this life now. But where you go, it makes up who you are. I'm saying that to say you have to be the fall guy. You got to get made fun of. People who don't get it because it's new, it's different, or you reimagine and you reinvent ways of doing things that is outside of societal normities. So people are going to be like, what the fuck is this? And now, like I said, them big ass red boots, y'all seen them red boots. Everybody is, I like this. Thanks, girl. Everybody is wearing those boots. Those big oversized boots. And wasn't people just clowning Kanye for those boots? We're going to go back over to these Instagram streets. I saved this post a little while ago, though. And he was spotted because people thought he was missing. They done put out a BPA on Kanye West. Like, what happened? They thought he was getting retuned with the MK Ultra. They probably had him in the side of the clinic, wherever they go to get a little tune up. But when you step out of line, that's what we all thought was going on. But I personally believe that Kanye just needed a break from the antics. He just needed a break from, the spotlight. And we don't realize that these people are human too, you know? And like I said, to be able to get up on a platform in front of millions and billions of people, that is a lot of pressure. It is a lot of power. And it can be very taxing when you have eyes on you all day, every day. So we're going to go back over to these Instagram streets. And I want to show y'all this clip that I saw of Kanye with some chick that they saying he married to. I don't think he's legally marrying. He's trying to get back with Kim Kardashian. I don't be surprised if in another 2 to 5 years they actually get remarried again. Don't be shocked. I'm just putting that out there. I said it first. I think they're going to get back together. I honestly do. So, how y'all doing? Hey, everybody, make sure you hit the like. I hope y'all having a good evening. A good Friday. Friday night. Just got paid. And I'm feeling right. Where is that post with Kanye? Do I still have it? Oh, see, look.
Oh, he's going away. You want me to be running up on your kids' games like that? Hey, bro, what do you want me to do? Is everybody's here. Dude, you know how it is every week, bro. I want to just see my kids. I understand, bro, but it's not just me. It's 100 of us. Everybody got to stop when I see my kids. Bro, dude, like, what do you want us to do? It's 100 of us. I don't care how many. Oh, what do you want us to do? You want to hear what I want you to do? Yeah, tell us what you want us to do. If I need to see my kids without you photographing. Okay. You can't go home and see them? Like, what do you want us to do? It's a public place. It's called human rights. It's a public place. Kanye, you know what time it is? Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running.
I wasn't
stop with
running.
Your cameras.
I know, but Kanye, you're a celebrity.
We were done for Kim. I'm sorry, man. Take the camera. Okay, I'm taking it off.
So y'all saw that Kanye ready to put the pause on the people for filming him. He's over it. He's tired. And I mean, we all could sit up here and be like, well, that's the life you signed up for. And it is. And it is the life he signed up for. However, I know it has to be, like I said, taxing and tiring to constantly have cameras in your face everywhere you go. Like, I'm just a regular person and people be trying to take pictures and shit. And I just be like, sometimes it's nice, it's fun, but I don't want to be in everybody's Insta story all the time. Like, it get to be annoying. It get to be a lot. So I also wanted to say, I think that Kanye's and his mad genius, creative genius mind knew exactly what he was doing when he went on those rampages and did all of those tweets and went on those interviews and talked about certain communities. He knew what he was doing. He staged a coup and it worked. He wanted out of those contracts. He did. He wanted to be in a space where he could have full ownership of his intellectual property. So at the end of the day, Sway did have the answers. Kanye kept saying, you don't got the answer, Sway. When all Sway was telling him was, why do you need this machine? Why do you need these Caucasian persuasion people to co-sign you so bad? You're Kanye West. Like, do you understand your influence? Do you understand your reach? You're Kanye West. You don't need these people. And Kanye wanted to be a part. He wanted to sit at the table so bad. He got his seat at the table. He saw his power. And now he like, what this? I could build my own table, which he should have been did. But you know what? It is what it is. You learn, you live, you learn. And he had to come back and say Sway did have the answers. He actually said that because he had to eat crow and, you know, take his words back. Because Sway had the answers, Kanye. And we're going to move on to this very, very disturbing situation, you guys. This man deleted his girlfriend. Come on, let's head back over to these Instagram streets. Because it's just so sad. Like, yes, Sway absolutely had the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. Kanye, yes, he did. Sometimes it pays to listen. Sometimes it pays to listen. Look at this, y'all. This is so sad. Man charged for the fatal pow of pregnant girlfriend just days after he's acquitted of double homicide. Like what? That's a demon. That's a motherfucking demon. And the fact that he got away with that and then came back and did what he did. So fair use. We got this from It's On Site. A Florida man is back. And it's always in Florida. What is going on in Florida? What is going on in Florida? I'm going to need somebody to do some testing on the water in Florida because it's something that they put in the water. Because it's always in Florida. Why is it always in Florida? Anyways, okay. A Florida man is back behind bars for the alleged murder of his pregnant girlfriend just days after being found not guilty of a double homicide, New York Post reported. Billy Adams, 25, is accused of fatally shooting Alana Sims, the mother of his unborn child. Sims was just 22 years old. Was reportedly told by Adams to meet up to celebrate his acquittal. That's a demon. Only to be gunned down outside her car, according to WFLA. Her young son was also in the vehicle at the shooting time, but was not harmed. According to Tampa police, Major Michael Stow, Adams' motive seemed to be that he was not ready to be a father. Adams had just been found not guilty of pow and 2 men, January 27th. Are you kidding me? He now faces a charge of first-degree murder and death of Sims and their unborn child. Could y'all believe that? And what they just did? What they just did? Overturn Roe versus Wade? Didn't they just do that? Aren't they trying to like criminalize getting terminations? Aren't they trying to do that? Ain't that what's happening right now? Right? Like what type of demonic? Yo, you are a demon. Like, you're a demon. You don't deserve to be alive. You don't deserve to be, you just don't. You're a demon. You're a demon, period. I don't care what anybody says. That's a demon. That's a demon. And we all knew, especially in melanin-rich communities, that this was going to start to be a possibility. We already get deleted by our counterpart. What is it? Every 5 hours, every 2.5 hours. Let me just double check so I'm not, completely off. Yes. January 29th, 2022. Roe versus Wade overturned. What it means and what's next. It's ridiculous out here. These men condemn you for staying and being the parent that stayed to raise them. They condemn you for carrying they funky asses. And they say every other woman is better than you. And they condemn you for having their children. They don't like women with children, yet they are the ones that baby mama drew the fuck out. This man gonna sit up here and pow this girl, this 22-year-old girl with her baby in the back. First of all, you traumatize a little boy for life. Now he gonna have issues. Why you didn't just pow yourself and make everybody's life a little easier? He should have took himself out. You don't want to be a father that bad? Take yourself out. It's crazy. I can't. I'm just really through. I'm so through. Yes, he does. He needs the chair. Are you kidding me? You're going to take out an innocent woman and your unborn child. It's not even just her child. It's yours too, bro. That's deep. That is a demon. That's evil. That's the only thing I could say. There is nothing about that is, you cannot excuse that type of behavior. How do you not have any type of You're soulless at this point. You're a demon. You're evil. You're wicked. You're demonic. And he deserves everything that is going to happen to him when he gets in jail. I hope they rip him to shreds, if y'all know what I mean. That's so sad. We knew that this would happen. Y'all trying to take away women's rights so bad, but yet the same men, well, these ain't the niggas that's making the laws, but in the same breath, men will be like, oh, well, you need to choose better. You need to do better. You need to blah, blah, blah. How about y'all take accountability for who y'all having sex with unprotected and shooting the club up with? Tender dick ass niggas. Y'all out here busting loads off in chicks, knowing that you don't want no baby. Use a condom. And why isn't it a thing that men have birth control? A man could literally impregnate everybody in this motherfucking chat right now, plus some, and all my subscribers. Literally. We only could have one baby per year, yet we have to be on birth control. We need to pump our bodies full of chemicals and hormones and all sorts of shit. Like, it just don't make sense. It really don't. And it's just making me think about Neo and what he did to Moneta, knowing damn well a vasectomy is reversible. Why would you have that lady get her tubes tied? I swear, men, not all, but a lot of men be on demon time. They really don't like women. How you going to kill? If you didn't want to be a part of the baby's life, then just do what everybody else do. Be a deadbeat father. Leave town. You didn't have to take her life. And the fact that he got acquitted of a double homicide, only to come out and do that, that is, yo, I say this all the time. Reality is stranger than fiction. There's no way in hell that man, and then it makes you question things, right? If there is a God, the God that a lot of you believe in, why would he allow that man to get out to come and do what he did? Why was that allowed? We ain't gonna get into religion right now, but it just really, like, it broke my heart to read that and to know that they are constantly deleting the community. And we always say, oh, we need to do better. I'm going to preach this till the motherfucking sun come up and sets. We don't need to do shit. It's these motherfuckers that need to do better. They are the ones that's powing and deleting the community. It is not me. It is not women, melanin rich women. We ain't out here airing out clubs, airing out the block. That's not us. We're not doing that. It's a sickness. And they really need to be held accountable. They really do. They need to be held accountable. The coddling, the blaming the white man. When the fuck is it going to come to an end? When is it going to come to an end? It's like, yo, there is the accountability. These people never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault. Always. What happened to Tyree Nichols? It's the single black woman's fault. It's a single black mother's fault. What? How? When there was no woman in sight when that happened. What? What the hell we had to do with it? Well, I'm not a single black mother, but I'm a black woman. What in the hell did we have to do with that? Absolutely nothing. You don't see anybody in the manosphere. You don't see any of these red pill motherfuckers getting up here talking about how they delete the community by the droves. They delete each other and they delete us. Why would this man take this woman's life? You don't want to be a father that bad. We know that a lot of them leave and don't want to raise the kids. They can't stand a bitch with kids, even if it's their kid. You cannot make this up. It's given, just don't have no kids ever. That's what it's given. Because they don't like that. They don't like that you gave birth to them and stayed and raised them. They don't like that you getting pregnant by them. They don't like it. They don't. So what's the solution? What do we do? Continue to blame the Caucasian persuasion men? Continue to blame the parent that stayed and actually tried to raise them? What do we do? When, like, accountability. We need some accountability. And they need to hold each other accountable because they claim we not all like that. Well, a lot of what I see is like that as opposed to the latter. So why y'all not holding each other accountable for this heinous, evil, demonic ass shit that's like constantly being happening in our community? Why? If you're not like that, if you are not a man, a melanin rich man that's like that, why aren't you holding the melanin rich men that are like that accountable? Y'all don't ever talk about that. Y'all just want to get up here and talk about us and what we need to do to be better and why we want a Birkin bag. And there be niggas that ain't got no damn money talking about women gold digging. Y'all get miss me with that. You don't have no money, sir. You can't afford to fly a bitch out. You can't afford a Birkin bag. You can't afford that. So why are you talking about things that has absolutely nothing to do with you? Absolutely nothing. Oh, she a gold digger. Sir, you don't have no gold. You ain't got a pot to piss in, and you are the main one up here ranting and raving about how women just want to use you for money and child support. First of all, if you stayed around and took care of your kids, you wouldn't need to be put on child support. How about that? How about that? I can't. I just cannot. That really, really hurt my feelings. Like that 22-year-old girl, because he didn't want to be a father. And yet they're passing laws to make it harder for women to make sound decisions when it comes to whether or not they want to actually bring a child into this physical plane. So what they do now, they're gonna start pow-powing us by the droves because the terminations are not as easily accessible, or they probably won't be at all, in the near future. Or we gonna go back to the 60s where we had to stick dirty hangers up in the folks was in the bathrooms trying to rip their uterus out because they didn't want to have a certain person's child. Hey guys, what's up? Let me say hi to y'all. I'm a little heated right now because what I just showed y'all really pissed me off. Hey Kelsey, Classy Dime, Okiye. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, John Paul, we're gonna say that. Lady D, J Marie. What's up, y'all? Tamika, Al, Righteous Daughter. Hey, Sonia, what's up, girl? Caramel Kings. I don't know how many zeros that is, but okay. Hey, Norris. What's going on? Oh, my goodness. Y'all, that really made me sad. Like, and it makes me sad because there's so many cases of melanin rich men really pow-powing and snuffing out melanin rich women due to domestic disputes. But the fact that she was pregnant with his child just makes it all the more like a hard pill to swallow. And she was only 22. She was just getting started. And she already had a child. So you leaving a boy motherless. Who knows what's going to happen to that kid? He's going to have to go into the foster care system. Like, who knows what his life is going to be like now? And the fact that he witnessed this, that is so traumatic. I'm just trying to figure out why he ain't pull a trigger on himself. Like, that's what it really is for me. He really should have he should have took himself out. He should have. You took out your unborn child and you. All right, let's y'all. That got me hot. That got me so hot. Okay. Passport bros got money. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about the passport bros too. Let's talk about the passport bros before we get into the Colorado ranchers. So y'all know what we about to do. We gonna head back on over to these Instagram streets. Something gotta change. They suffer more in prison. Yes, I hope so. I look forward to that because that's so evil and demonic. It's so fucking wicked. Like, that's a demon. A demon. Mm-mm. So look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this.
In Thailand. This is my girlfriend. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Do you want to introduce yourself? You want to introduce yourself?
Sis said no. She embarrassed.
No, you don't want to introduce yourself. She's a little shy right now, but she's my new girl. She's my new girlfriend. She's a little shy, but she is pretty though. I like her. Maybe we'll get married someday. Maybe we'll have kids. You know, have a bunch of babies running around, living the life. Tell her. So, can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes, I can cook. I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States, women don't cook.
Bullshit.
All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that. That's why I got my passport. And I've left the United States to come seek a wife to have a traditional relationship. So, hey, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. This is my new girl right here. So, guys.
So this is some sage for the blood clot.
Did y'all see that? First of all, let's get into the fact that sis had box braids. Sis had box braids. Sis had box braids. Do y'all understand what the fuck is what if y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Sis wants to look like what you claim you don't want. You got box braids. You're appropriating Black American culture. Let's just say that let's just put that out there. Number two, her facial expressions and her body language, she's not fucking shy. She don't like you. She's there for the perks. She's there because she wants to get ahead in life. She's there because more than likely your $40 is going very far in Thailand. She's there because she wants a fucking passport. Sis got box braids, which means she knows about melanin American culture, and she wants to come over here so she can experience it firsthand. These people be wanting visas, and they be wanting their own damn passport, and y'all be taking y'all funky asses overseas to pay for some coochie. Y'all is paying to play, and I'm tired of motherfuckers coming up here acting like these women really want y'all. She said, "Do you want to say your name?" She said, "No." Because she don't want us to know her name, because she is embarrassed and you are humiliating her. She don't even want to be on camera with you. She's doing it because she wants a passport. Talking about, do you cook, do you clean? I cook and I clean. Who the fuck don't know how to cook and clean in 2023? We all grown ass people out here paying bills, raising kids, taking care of family. Who don't know how to cook and clean? If you don't know how to cook and clean, then something is wrong. Did y'all see her face when she was like, oh, when he was like, oh, this is gonna be my wife, we're gonna have some kids? She was like, sis was about to fucking roll over and croak when he was saying all of that. She looking around like, nigga, I just came here for the green card. That's what it was given. I want to go over to America to see melanin American culture up close and personal with the motherfucking box braids. It just be that for me. It be that part for me. Y'all is going over there paying for coochie. Just because she look closer to whiteness and she looks more like, not like you, because you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror. You think that it's okay to pay her to play. But because if it's a woman over here that require your funky ass to pay a phone bill, she a gold digger. She asks you to take the trash out, she lazy. She asks you to take care of your motherfucking children, it's a problem. But bitches that look like that, with box braids, we just got to keep throwing that. We got to keep throwing the fact that she got box braids in her head. It's okay to pay to play with her. You think he over there for free? You think that girl, that Thai woman, is really interested in that man? That man ain't got no goddamn seasoning. That man ain't got no flavor. Okay, none. Personality in the trash can. You think she really over there because she like him, because she in love? Y'all got the game fucked up. Passport, boy, that's like I'm a passport. First of all, you ain't got, why you? Okay, hold up. Okay. So you mean to tell me you just now got a passport at your big ass age to go and pay for some Thai coochie? It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Like, yo, some of the fuckery I see online, I'm ashamed to be affiliated with. I really am. I mean, the only thing we got in common, it seems, is, to be the melanin complexion. But other than that, it's embarrassing. Like, y'all over here, these women don't want y'all. If the men in their countries that was a part of a higher caste system wanted them, you think they would be with your funky ass? You think if Brad or Bradley took his ass over there, you think she would choose you over him? She wants your American dollar. She don't want you in real life. It's the naivete for me. Y'all that gullible that y'all going to the post office to get a passport to go pay for some coochie overseas and really think that she wants you and she love you in real life? When it's women that look just like you out here taking care of y'all, I'm going to keep saying it. In real life, women is going 50 motherfucking 50. In real life, bitches is playing gas in niggas' cars. In real life, women are taking care of men by the droves. Melanin American women are taking care of men by the droves. Y'all constantly complaining about, oh, they done locked us up. They took us out the household. They did this, a whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Who is taking care of your kids when you is in the prison system? Who you calling 24 hours when you is in the penitentiary? When you get out, whose house is you getting paroled to? Is it old girl in Thailand? I don't think so. Who helping you get back on your feet, sir? Is it sis with the box braids trying to cultural appropriate the women that you claim ain't shit? Come on. It's the paying for the coochie for me and just dressing it up and saying, oh, because she know how to cook and clean. Who don't know how to cook and clean? The women of your likeness in this country is more than likely more educated. More than likely, we're employed on higher rates. We're homeowners more than they are. We're business owners more than they are. And we actually stay and take care of the children more than they do. But yet, we don't know how to cook and clean. So that's why he got a passport and took his fucking ass over to Thailand. We can't make this shit up. Reality is stranger than motherfucking fiction. This is where the guys get the shit twisted, right? If a woman likes you and she loves you, she probably will do anything for you. And that's to our detriment, ladies, because when you do start to like a motherfucker and he hitting that G-spot right, your standards and your expectations become null and void. We got to do better than that. You got to hold on to your standards and your expectations, even if the dick is hitting every spot and every wall. You got to hold on to your standards and your expectations, because a lot of times, a lot of women put up with a bunch of bullshit for men. And they just want to keep, it's the lies for me. They get on these internet streets and lie like a Persian rug. Y'all niggas is lying. Women are taking care of y'all. Women are splitting the bills. It's not even 50-50. Women are going 80 motherfucking 20 because they still taking care of the kids while your funky ass is on the couch playing a video game or whatever the hell you doing. Like, come on. I'm gonna need y'all to really, like, in real life, melanin rich women take care of you guys. They do. Your mothers take care of you, your sisters, your aunts, and the women that you sleep with. They take care of you. Women are out here giving pedicures, giving foot rubs, back massages. Women are out here literally on Valentine's Day getting the hotel room and putting rose petals on the floor for these niggas. That's really what's happening in reality. And nobody don't want to talk. Maybe because the women is embarrassed, so they don't come out and be like, "What, nigga, I took care of you." Like, it's embarrassing. But in real life, that's happening more than women are successful gold digging bitches that's lazy and don't want to cook or clean. Come on, stop lying. It's making me mad. It's upsetting me and my motherfucking homegirls. And I ain't got much homegirls, but we upset. I don't like it. Black women are 50 to 75% heavier. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not even about to read that. I don't care. Weight don't got nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, we all done seen my 600-pound life. And those women on that show be having boyfriends and husbands that lift up the rolls, clean in between the rolls, make them 2 dozen eggs. They're taking them. They can't even get up and walk to the bathroom. These men is washing their ass. It's somebody for everybody. Absolutely keep yourself fit. Absolutely take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Invest in your health because we only have this one vessel to carry us through this lifetime. But size and weight, that don't have nothing to do with it. I see women from other cultures that look like beach fucking whales, and they are married to y'all niggas and treated as a trophy. Well, no, not necessarily, because some of them get treated terribly too. I take that part back. However, y'all don't have the same standards and expectations. Y'all heard what all right. Listen to what I just said about standards and expectations for women when they actually like somebody and they regard the person as like something that they want. Y'all do the same thing. When it comes to what y'all actually attracted to, which is something that looks less like yourself, your standards and expectations go in the motherfucking garbage. Because all these women is not feminine, fit, and friendly. A lot of them be huge like a motherfucking house. Be looking a mess. They don't even be well-kempt. They be out here looking crazy. Treating y'all crazy, cursing y'all like a dog in the street. Emasculating y'all. But y'all accept that from women that don't look like you because that's what you actually want and that's what you prefer and that's what you like. Just be honest. You don't want nobody. You want to be closest to white men. So, hey, it is what it is. Yes, all my big homegirls. Thank you. Because get out of here with that. Because there are so many women with melanin that is fit and shape, take care of themselves, and they're still single because they too dark. They don't like the hair texture. Y'all go on over to TikTok, and it's deplorable how badly these men are dragging women for their features. Y'all saw that that chef that was an attorney, and he's got him an Asian woman. And that's okay. Do whatever it is that you need to do. But he was literally online comparing melanin-rich women with lighter, bright white women, talking about their skin color. And these were melanin-rich women that was in shape and fit. So the featureism that goes on, it has nothing to do with your size. It has to do with what size is your nose, what texture is your hair, what size is your afro, what size are your lips. It's a lot of featureism going on, colorism and featureism and texturism. It don't have nothing to do with size because I see a lot of big ass women that don't have melanin and y'all be running behind them. But when it comes to women that look like you, she got to check every box that there is. It becomes a little unrealistic at a point. Like, let's just be honest. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's ridiculous. TikTok, yes, hello. And they get on here and they pretend like we don't see this. It has nothing to do with your size. It be women that are like literally fit, toned, athletic, and because her features are not Eurocentric, she's an undesirable to a lot of you niggas. Like, let's just, people are, it's be a lot. Why they lie like that? I can't. It be the lies for me. It be the lies. I'm gonna need y'all to stop lying like a Persian, bro. Please. Please. Because a lot of women in other cultures, in real life, we go outside. Y'all do know that, like, we are not like trees. My roots ain't planted here. I done been a whole bunch of other places. I done been to Virginia. And I kid you not, every black man is with a white woman, and those white women is not all feminine, fit, and motherfucking friendly. They is very overweight and obese, hair real stringy. And I'm not saying all. I'm just saying, y'all gotta miss me with the fact that only women with melanin have a tendency to be overweight. Like, come on, bodies be all disproportionate, shaped like a refrigerator, but because she has a certain complexion. Her nose is thin enough. Her hair is string flat, lay down like that. Y'all like that. That's what y'all want. Cynthia G did I didn't really watch all of the playlists, but I do look at some of her content. And she did a playlist called Who They Really Choose. Because on the internet, people is lying real bad on the internet. But in real life, these women is not lookers. All of them are not lookers. If you don't have money, or if you're not drop dead gorgeous yourself, these women that are not looking at you, the ones that y'all swear want y'all, they talk about a gold digger. What? They are bred to be hypergamous and to date up. Literally, their mothers be like, "Oh my God, honey, well, how much money does he make?" The father be, "Is he going to be able to support you and my grandchildren?" What? Have y'all seen The Notebook? Has anyone seen The Notebook in the chat? Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all subscribing, because a lot of y'all be watching y'all whole look and lose, but y'all ain't hitting the subscribe button. We need to change that over here. Have y'all seen The Notebook? Have y'all seen The Notebook? I don't know if it was a rom-com, but it's like a romantic classic type of movie. Have y'all seen The Notebook? Did y'all not see her mother tell her that she could not be with that man because he didn't make enough money? Did y'all not see her mother and father tell her that she could not be with that man because he did not make enough money? We all saw that. And she was, "Oh, but I love him. I'm in love." Her parents shipped her ass off and said, "Girl, you got the game fucked up if you think we're going to let you marry beneath us." The mother even took her to the factory or wherever the hell, the mine yard, when she was in love with a man. But her parents would not let her marry him because he did not make enough money. And I'm going to need y'all to stop acting like these women are not bred to be hypergamous, because they absolutely the fuck are. And they don't all be a looker. They be looking plain as... We done see what a real average regular white woman look like. She ain't looking like no motherfucking supermodel. Sis got us extended back. Not all. Oh my God, what I'm saying is live on the internet. Y'all know what I mean. They do not all look like supermodels. They be real plain, string bean body-ish. Some of them that do got a little curve, it be real box-like. Not all, but some. Yet they still got a few carrots on their finger because of the social caste system that they live by, because they are bred to be hypergamous. But yet us, hey, us over here, us with melanin, we are bred to coddle, to struggle, to be a ride or die bitch. We all done heard that song. To get it out the mud with a nigga. To see the potential. To blame racism. And to blame white men. To never hold a nigga accountable. I'm gonna need y'all to pick up what I'm putting down, and I'm gonna need y'all to tell the motherfucking truth. Tell the truth. The average person that is in your life, you that's watching this, right? Are they married? Are they single mothers? Are they single fathers? Are they hypergamous? Did they marry up? Are they stay-at-home moms? Are they able to rest in their femininity? Are they able to really just raise their children without the strife of having to be a career woman? Do they go 50-50 with their man? Or are they paying all of the bills? We also Insecure. Y'all seen Insecure with Issa Rae? When her nigga ain't have no job for how many years, who was paying the bills? These situations happen more often than not. They get on these motherfucking internet streets and lie like a Persian rug. It's lies. They lie. They be lying like a Persian rug. Hey, Miss Frazier. Hello, girl. Me either. I don't do gels. I don't do bells, and I'm not a ride or die. That part. But yes, I'm speaking facts because they lie so much. But we live in real world, in a real life. In real life, what do we see in real life? Fuck what these motherfuckers is getting on the internet saying, because it's not real life. It's not. In real life, women are going to work and taking care of the children, and all a man has to do is just go to work. or don't even do shit at all. They just get to stay home and go out when they feel like it, come back when they feel like it, have multiple women. And a lot of women are just happy to say, hey, at least I got a man. Shantae's got a man at home, and he's so good to me. Like, come on. I'm going to just need people to be honest. That's it. We can thank the clear from that part. And what the hell did that have to do with us? We was all shooting in the gym together. That feminism shit ain't got nothing to do with women of melanin. That was not, we were just recruited to increase numbers. That's all that was about. Hey, Pamela. And asked for shoes. Miss Jones used to tell me and my sister, if you tell a man you're hungry or thirsty and he says, me too, he isn't the one. She told my brothers, if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat, and they live by it. Yes, I like that. Because it's a lot of me too going on. It really is. A lot of men want to be treated like women. They want to be the bad bitch. They want you to take them out. They want you to take them shopping. They want you to, like I said, Valentine's Day is coming up. And I guarantee you, there will be so many women setting up rose petals and balloons for men. They may not say it because they don't want people to know, but this is the reality of a lot of women with melanin. We ain't out here getting taken care of. We are not out here just being able to be lazy and unkempt and whatever the hell else they try to lie and say. It's a lie. Minus stay single and by yourself. Men are built different these days. Yeah, they are. And this is not me saying that it's all. I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's all black men. I'm not going to say that. But a lot of black men want to be bad bitches. They want to be taken care of. They want you to allow them to constantly use the same old tired ass excuses that was 50 years ago. They want you to just get down and lay down. They want to be able to have multiple women, hence them having multiple baby mothers all the time and not marrying any of them. They want you to just accept anything and don't say anything about it. And when you do, you're angry. You're too disagreeable. You're bitter. You're washed. That's why no one wants you. You're single. No one would ever want you because you have an opinion. Because you're just not gonna lay down and just let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, it'd be that part for me. Like, damn, y'all just want us to accept every goddamn thing. And these days they be out here. Yeah. Oh my God. What you said? Black men used to hold black women's hands at the mall in the 1990s and 2000s. Somebody fumbled the dating ball. Oh, let me guess. It was black women that fumbled. These dudes become family men real quick. We won't do it for a sister. And I mean, not for nothing. They make them the Caucasian persuasions baby mothers too. Look in the entertainment industry, for instance. How many biracial actors and actresses we see that they claim is just fully black, but they're raised by white mothers and their father was not in the house? Look at Doja Cat. Her black father don't even fucking acknowledge her. He didn't acknowledge her until she became Doja Cat. Halle Berry, she was raised by a white mother. We've never seen Halle Berry's father. Does he even exist? Alicia Keys, raised by a white mother. We've never seen her black father. Zendaya, raised by a white mother. We do see Zendaya. I've seen Zendaya's black father though, but I don't know if they're still together. But a lot of the times they make them single mothers too. You'd be surprised how many men agree with Andrew Tate. Well, I saw something where Andrew Tate did say that men should have money. You know, like if you want to be respected as such, you should have assets. I agree with that. All other stuff, I don't really listen to him that much, but so is that why Doja Cat acts out sometimes? I mean, a lot of, from what I've seen, majority biracial children raised with white mothers, they're a little different. They're a little different. They're a little different. That's all I can say. Maybe we should branch out because the clear men love our natural hair. That is true. They do. That's why they had them Tygon laws where we had to, it was a law literally that we had to wrap our hair up in scarves. That's why you see a lot of older pictures of melanin rich women. They have their hair wrapped up. It's because it was unlawful for them to show their hair because Caucasian persuasion fetishized it. And that's why when you look around now and you see a lot of Caucasian persuasion men with women, melanin rich women, they are more natural or what we would consider Afrocentric based because they really do love the natural essence of melanin rich women. But yet they will try to make it seem like, you know, we're so unattractive to everybody and they don't like us. And that is the furthest from the truth. I've dated out. I've been pursued by every type of man you could imagine. And I'm gonna just leave that thing. They co-parent, yeah. That part, I don't discriminate either. Yep. I honestly feel like, you know, whenever we do, as melanin rich women, express that we are open to dating out, or when we do it, melanin rich men go fucking berserk. Like they hate it. They don't like it. They try to make us so undesirable to everybody with the way that they speak about us publicly. It's like they want us to be single and alone. It's weird. It's very odd. Like, why y'all getting on these public platforms constantly dragging the women that brought you into the world and that raised you? What is that about? Like, you want the whole world to look at us like we're a piece of shit? It's sad. It's just disgusting. And they're constantly comparing us to other groups of women. Like, what? Why would you compare? And I'm going to always say this. We've all struggled. We've all been oppressed together. What the fuck are you talking about? These women that you're talking about, they didn't have the same upbringing. They don't have the same trauma embedded in their DNA as we do. So how could you dare compare us to any other group of women? The resilience that we've had to have, the strength that we've had to have, the endurance, the independent, strong Black woman. You think that, who would choose that? Nobody's choosing that. It's a default setting because of what we've all experienced in this country. And you guys seem to have not been able to recover fully from it. So what happens? Whoever, you got to pick up the slack. You got to keep it moving. While y'all, not everyone, but a lot of men still are resting in that. Instead of being the change that they want to see, they blame us and blame everybody else and think that they're going to go over to the women who give birth to the men that oppress them. That is fucking crazy. What? A person that you claim is your enemy, that is oppressing you, that hates you, that doesn't want you to succeed, that is the reason why you cannot pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You want to go over to the women that produce them and think that you're going to get better over there. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's the delusion for me. It's the delusion. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Speaking of that, let's go back over to these Instagram streets because I want to show y'all a Karen in action because I'm always talking about Karens and the fact that it be the motherfucking Karens out here running them up, calling the cops on y'all, getting y'all deleted, getting y'all arrested. Y'all, they better. Just say you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror and you don't want to reproduce that because that's what it's given. It's given. I don't want offspring that looks like me, or I feel better about myself when I'm with someone that looks like my oppressor. Just lead with that. Child, Jesus is fire.
She's so pretty.
How stupid though. Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
She is on the phone with 911 right now. Look at her. She said I just threatened her. What threat? What threat did I make towards you?
I'm Elizabeth.
What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? Huh? This is crazy. I already knew what it was when I first got here, though.
Here she is 1 minute later trying to sound distressed.
She is on the phone with 911 right now.
So the police can come quicker.
What? What?
Did y'all see that? Oh my God, please go. I'm shaking. Oh my God, I'm distressed. Oh, a black man standing 50,000 feet away from me, and I am in fear for my life. Those are the women that's better. Those are the women that yes, and why do they now want to make Karens be anyways? I thought Karens was clear. What you mean? Like make a Karen be anybody? Oh, any race. Is that what you mean? Oh, yeah. Because they're doing that so that when they choose to be with Karens, it's not only a white woman. But these women have literally been getting communities burned to the ground. Not all. I'm just talking about their foremothers. They literally, made up lies. They got a lot of y'all lynched, incarcerated. They snuffed out y'all lives. But yet these women are better than the women that stayed and let you suckle from her bosom while you were chained and gave you her breast milk so that you wouldn't die of starvation and dehydration. The women that show up to march for you in the street. The women that take care of your children when you just decide to up and disappear. The women that brought your funky ass into the world through her womb, through her portal. The women that bring your oppressor, would you keep crying as your oppressor? The women that bring him here is better than the women that bring you here. It just don't make no sense. The Karens that cry like that woman I just showed y'all, that's better. The manipulative woman that knows how to weaponize her Caucasianness and knows how to weaponize her tears is better. Okay. Got it. Duly noted. Time is running out on the foolishness. That's the beauty of social media exposure. It's a lovely thing. Now we can see who's whom. Yep. But yet half of them want the black peen. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, every black man does not have a big ass dick. I'm gonna need y'all to stop lying about that too. BBC does not apply to every melanin rich man. It just does not. Every black man don't got a big dick. Please stop lying. Every black man don't know how to fuck. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all all ain't got no motherfucking BBC. Now, I have not been with every black man, but I have been with a black man or two that had a little shrimp dick. I have been with a black man or two that did not know how to fuck. So y'all need to stop that. Everybody don't want the BBC. Y'all all ain't got a BBC. Please stop that. Y'all all don't know how to fuck. Y'all all is not even attractive. Everybody's just not fantasizing about the BBC. It's just like, come on. In real life, it don't get that in real life. Some, yes, okay, all right, yeah. But by the droves, no, please, no. We gotta stop that. It's not true. All right, so we're gonna get into the last topic that I wanted to discuss. Speaking of the Caucasian persuasion and how they do a bunch of antics. Not all. This melanin-rich couple bought 1,000 acres, y'all. That is just so dope. Like, I was like, oh, like, this is really, really, really dope. Only to be harassed and stalked and vandalized. And for essentially nothing to really be done about it. Hey, Lachey. So we go. Y'all know where we going. Back on over to these Instagram streets. Ooh. And subscribing to my channel now, chair. Hit the like button, chair.
Courtney and Nicole Mallory say they own a ranch encompassing 1,000 acres in El Paso County. They say that, among other things, they've been harassed and their property vandalized.
We are stalked. We are harassed. We are chased. We are followed. There's been spray paint where they put on items on our home.
El Paso County Sheriff's Office won't talk on camera, but they say in the past 2 years, they've responded to more than 170 calls for service that involved the individuals in the article. Courtney Mallory was arrested Monday on a warrant for felony stalking, and after spending the night in jail, his bond was set at $6,000. On Tuesday, the NAACP is planning to post bond for Mallory, and he will be released. Courtney and Nicole Mallory say they own a ranch encompassing...
Did y'all hear that? The owner of the ranch is the one who got arrested, not the Caucasian neighbors that has been harassing and stalking and vandalizing their property. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see? And let me read this. Courtney and Nicole Mallory are Black ranchers who own 1,000-acre property they call Freedom Acres. I love it. I love it. Which sits in a predominantly white area of El Paso County, Colorado. But they say their lives have recently been anything but home on the range. The farming couple claims they have suffered racial harassment, resulting in their livestock being slaughtered, tools destroyed, surveillance equipment broken, and property vandalized. The Mallorys also allege they have been chased and harassed by unknown white people. While all the details are unclear, the NAACP said it appears to be a dispute between neighbors and has been ongoing since 2021. It's 2023. And why did the owner of this ranch get arrested and not the motherfucking neighbors? That's what I want to know. And it escalated in March of last year. This is the part that fucking got me, right? This is the part right here. They're calling for the removal of the El Paso County Sheriff's deputy, stating the individual leading this reign of terror and trauma is our own Deputy Emery Ray Gerhardt, with the rest of our local police force participating in the abuse and following his lead. It's incredibly sad, disheartening, and hurtful that those who have been sworn to serve and protect are the reason my family and I have had our land and our lives threatened. They accuse the deputy of being corrupt and motherfucking racist. But yet, y'all, their women is better for y'all than the fuck us. It's okay. Go on over there. Go on over there. But leave us out of it. That's what I'm going to say. Back to the story at hand. Why? And you know what I bet happened with Courtney Mallory? I bet he just got fed the fuck up and decided to pursue street justice because the police department has failed them time and time and time again. And is it far-fetched to think that they are racist and corrupt? Absolutely not. Have you guys actually seen the movie Karen? Like, there's actually a movie called Karen. And literally this Black couple moved into a neighborhood, a predominantly white neighborhood. They lived in a beautiful home. Once again, the wife was the breadwinner. They moved into a beautiful home. Karen, their neighbor, despised Black people. She stalked them. She put surveillance on them. She would go through their garbage. She would peek in their window. Like, she was fucking relentless. And she also was on a board of home associations. And she also had fucking pull in the police office, the deputy, whatever the hell y'all call it, the police force. And he was in on it. He would stop the people, stop and frisk them. Literally, they're all in cahoots. We all know that the foundation of the police system was catch a nigga. Catch a runaway nigga. Catch a fugitive nigga. We all know that that's what that was built off of. The Black Knights, the Dark Knights, the KKK, all of that, that was what the police force was back then. They renamed it. They put them in blue. They took them out of, the white sheets and all that other stuff. This sounds like the movie Karen that I watched. That lady literally got them set up, broke into their house, shot them, tried to make it seem like the wife did it. And it was just a whole, y'all got to watch that movie. Did y'all ever see the TV show Them on Amazon? Oh my fucking God. Like, it literally shows, I believe it was Compton. The first melanin-rich family to move into the neighborhood, those white people fucking harassed them relentlessly. They hung fucking voodoo black dolls with nooses around their necks on their porch. They stalked them. And then you know what? What also is what gets me is that the people that was doing the stalking and harassing pretended to be friendly at first. Karen in that movie pretended to be friends. She went over to those people's houses when they had a housewarming, invited herself, pretended to be friendly, and went over and knocked on the door and brought over some wine or cake or whatever the hell. That's how they got us. Because we are beautiful, loving, nurturing, kind people. And that's what makes me sad when Black women in particular get this bad rep. When we are the most nurturing and loving and forgiving people that you could ever meet. If you aren't Black and you are friends with a Black woman, that's probably one of your best friends. A lot of us do fuck shit, just like people of every race do fuck shit. But for some reason, we get demonized the most when we literally are the least harmful. I'm just going to throw that out there. Those people, the way they got us to sign motherfucking treaties and contracts and all types of shit, they came with a bottle of wine and a piece of motherfucking pot. They didn't come at you with a knife. The knife was behind their back and a fucking bouquet of flowers was in the other hand. That's how they got you. And you see how this couple has 1,000 acres. That's a lot of land. In a predominantly white neighborhood. They terrorized the fuck out of us in this country for years and years and years. And like I will constantly say, they reclassified and renamed us. Do you know how much land we have in this country that was stolen from our ancestors? And if we woke the fuck up and realized that we did not come from, we from here, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. We're from here. If we knew we were from here, the same shit that's happening in South Africa right now with the Afrikaners, those motherfuckers is revolting and getting their land back because they know that they're from there. They tell us we from every motherfucking where else. They reclassify us be a Negro, a colored, a Black, a African American, a this, a that, a mulatto, a this, or that. They keep doing that to fucking confuse us. How do you allow a person that does not like you to give you your history and give you your religion and give you everything and you just fucking believe it? It don't make no sense. This is what's been happening in this country forever. And you know what our ancestors did? They fought until they couldn't fight the good fight no more, and then they just gave up. Because they thought they was waving a white flag. They thought that they was, signing the peace treaty. They thought that bygones was going to be bygones. But when people are fucking conniving, when they have no connection to their soul, when they are not vibrational beings, they do heinous shit. They do wicked shit. And they don't even bat an eyelash. They cry, play victim real good. Oh, they play victim real good. Those people are getting fucking, they want them to leave. They want them to do what our ancestors did. They want them to say, fuck it, I can't take it no more. I'm going to sell these acres and I'm just going to throw in a towel. That's what they want because they feel like, who the fuck apart are we to have acres and to be able to be farmers and to have a ranch when we are the fucking original farmers of this motherfucking country. We are the original landowners in this country. I'm gonna need y'all to pick up what I'm putting down now, chat. I'm gonna need y'all to pick up what I'm putting down. Y'all seen that family that got awarded that beach in California? And now they saying they selling it back to the state of California for what, 20 million? A whole fucking beachfront? Are they crazy? But could you imagine what they may be experiencing and how much harassment they experience? The only reason they was able to get that beach back is because they did the work. They did the work. They found the deeds. They found they did the work. If we did the work and not 23 and motherfucking me, actually tracing your goddamn roots, going to the Library of Congress, getting them birth certificates and them death certificates, tracing it back, you would be surprised how much shit we own in this motherfucking country. And then guess what? When you get your ancestors' land back, whatever's on it, you own a piece of that too. Is y'all picking up what the fuck I'm putting down? It's Black History Month. And this is what this is the fuckery that's going on. And we are not protected under their law. Because that whole police force shit was founded to take us out. It's a little better now. It's a little better now. But y'all see what happened with, like I said to Tyree, once you put that blue uniform on, you affiliated. So do you even relate to the melanin-rich community the way that you did before you put that blue uniform on? Or now you have to forsake your people for a seat at the table? Imagine if we knew how much land our ancestors owned. Y'all keep just only thinking we had one motherfucking funky ass community. That's unrealistic. If we were segregated and they did not like us, we had to have had communities all over this goddamn country. There's a community that was in fucking Central Park in New York City. Seneca Village is what it was called. In New York motherfucking City. Where I'm from. They stalk, they harass, they do all of these things, and they're protected by the law because the law is them. We need I am still on the journey, right? To really figuring all of this shit out. And once I get to the bottom of it, because for one, these people, like I said, they come over here and they give you history, they give you an identity, and you just lay down and take it like a docile bunch. Because for some reason, we ain't got no motherfucking backbone. But for those of us who do, for those of us who are kind of like, you know, detaching from the matrix and taking a look around, think about it. Why do they always say every Black person think they Indian? Bitch, because it is. It is. You don't got to consider yourself Indian, but indigenous and is. Look at every continent and every country in the world, and you look at their indigenous tribe, they are melanin-rich people. So that exists everywhere else in the world except for North America. Somebody is fucking lying with a straight face. Talk to your ancestors, which is your grandparents and your great-grandparents and your great-great. I have the pleasure of knowing my great-great-grandmother. I knew her. I was raised by my great-grandmother. I knew them. And my great-great-grandmother was born in 1919. That is not too far removed from a generation from when they said slavery was abolished, right? What was it, 1868? Let me Google. Hold up. You know, Google works for certain things, but for the real nitty-gritty, you can't do Google. You got to go and like put feet to the pavement and find out. So 1865. 1865 and 1919 is not that fucking far away from each other. If they was from Africa, I would just say that. Then my great-grandmother would have told me that. She did not say that. My great-grandmother was born in 1935. This is not that far away from when slavery was abolished. If they were from Africa, look, I'm not saying that some African slaves were brought over here, but not as many as they were telling us. A lot of us were already here. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of us were already here. A lot of us belong to tribes. A lot of us, we were here. And they don't want you to know that because they don't want what the fuck is happening in South Africa to happen here. They don't want us to be like, oh, I'm coming to get my shit back. This is my land. Could you imagine if we knew? If we knew the motherfucking truth? That's all the motherfucking Illuminati is. And the Masons and all this. The secret society, the school of Scientology. They know. You don't. They tell you it's evil and wicked and bad and so you won't ever even try to find out. They lull you to sleep with the man and the game is to constantly take your power away from you. Give it to someone else. You don't have to be accountable. Somebody else is in control of your life. A man in the clouds or whoever. You don't have no power. You're a minority, which is a motherfucking lie. Because if you look around, we have more babies than anybody else. Disenfranchise you, make you sick, paper genocide. What I said the other day, we were winning at life and they were jealous. This is fucking proof in the fucking pudding. This couple being harassed and stalked because they got 1,000 fucking acres of land. That's jealousy, that's envy, that's hate. And that is what happened to us. And our ancestors just threw in the towel, not even knowing that they were throwing in the towel. They thought we were letting bygones be bygones. We were signing peace treaties. They didn't know. They did not know what the fuck they were signing us up for. Our generation. They didn't know. If they did, I just don't think shit would have went down the way it did. I just don't. We were warriors. Fuck with a person's mental, you will have them forever. That's why they keep showing us slave movies over and over and over and over and over the fuck again. Why y'all keep showing us getting our ass beat by Caucasian persuasions? When in real life, niggas is beating the shit out. In real life. Put Tyshawn in the motherfucking ring with Bradley and who gonna win? And I'm talking about Tyshawn in his peak form. Not Tyshawn after he done been drinking Douce and motherfucking Hennessy for 5 years. Tyshawn in his peak form. When he's athletic, when he's actually taking care of himself, when he's in PE class, when that nigga is on the fucking court, running up and down with a basketball in his hand. When his stamina is A1. Who gonna win? In real life, physically, who's superior? It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. They keep telling us we somebody that we the fuck not, so we won't come for what's rightfully ours. And the way the chat. Some of them did sell out. Absolutely. What? Jesse Jackson started coining the term African American in the late 80s. The bootleg. A lot sold out. We all watched Django. We seen Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django. Hey, Graduated Thought. Good evening. The realty is we can make it without them. We have proven that. They can't make it without us. Ooh. This has been proven well. Please peep game. Our money keeps the country running in real life because we ain't the motherfucking minority. They don't want us to know the truth, y'all. They don't want us to know the truth. See? Bring back Black Wall Street. And the tea, Mia, is that we had Black Wall Streets all over the fucking country. They don't want us to know that. Because then we be doing what they doing in South Africa. Kicking the motherfuckers off the land. Ooh, out shopping with a I mean, you gotta know, right? Entertainment, the world stage, the people that we see in front of us, they are not gonna just allow you to have that amount of power unless you are pushing some of their agenda. Like Illuminati, these niggas ain't a part of the Illuminati. They're puppets for that, if anything. Go off, sis, but why we as Black folk associate speaking articulate with sounding white? Never been a fan of that. Yeah, that's true too. But I mean, in reality, the language that we speak ain't even our motherfucking, ain't even really our natural native tongue. Everything that we are has been given to us. Everything that we naturally, the natural essence of us has been demonized. And I'm gonna need y'all to really, really pick up what the fuck I'm putting down. We were alchemists. We were herbalists. Look at what they did to Dr. Sebi. They put that man in jail because he was able to use plants, botany, and herbs to cure the diseases that they put out here. Because Big Pharma is I did a paper on Big Pharma, and I don't know if it was Johnson & Johnson. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I don't know if it was Johnson & Johnson or Pfizer. But one of those companies has stakes in McDonald's. You feed the people to make them sick, and you give them the cure. The cure ain't no damn cure. It's a mask. It covers the symptoms. Dr. Sebi was getting to the root of what actually needed to be cured. And he figured out how to do it. And lo and behold, it was his wife that was in the kitchen mixing up, whipping it like a motherfucking stir fry. He was the face. He was the voice. He was the mouthpiece. Absolutely, he was smart and well-versed, and he knew. But he said this in interviews, she was the one who put him on. Because he was obese when he met her. Once again, a melanin-rich woman to the rescue. We don't get the credit, though. They call us everything but a child of motherfucking God. And they go over to women that... Hello? Hello? Hey, beautiful. Love you. And yes, thank you, baby. Thank you. And they screaming witchcraft. Thank you, Mia. This is what I was saying. Witches were women that knew how to fucking cure you. They were alchemists. They made something out of nothing. They were herbalists. They knew how to fucking control the elements. They knew how to create. They don't want that. Could you imagine if we all fucking tapped into... If we all tapped into fucking magic and power and herbalism, we would be unfucking stoppable, untouchable, unreal, not even human. Right, then he mysteriously got sick and in jail. And hello, it's more money and sick. Hello. Because if I cure you, then you're not gonna need to come back and get your fix. And then every medication has all of these wild and outrageous side effects. You watch a fucking something that says, oh, you got depression. Well, take this. You might bleed out the eye, might want to kill your firstborn child, might start vomiting out the ears, might want to jump off the building, Your nipples might fall off. Your coochie might bleed for 5 years, but you won't be anxious anymore. You won't have depression anymore. And they have motherfuckers skipping in a green field with the sun shining after they done read all of these goddamn side effects. What? Why in the hell would I take a pill, a happy pill, and might want to fucking kill myself, jump off the roof, die, got scaly eyeballs, scaly teeth, grow fangs, all types of side effects. And they had the nerve to say it real fast. Like, you gotta really listen. How is that even legal? How is that even like it's like, I always say, this is a fucking simulation. I feel like we're all lab rats. We are. And they just want to see, like, we have control groups. Control A, group A, group B, group C, group D. Everybody's in on it. It's crazy. What you said, let's say. I work at Amazon and I picked his books. Oh, yes. See? Yes, this is an intelligent chat. Yeah, shout out to the chat. I needed this, y'all. Love just yes. And make sure y'all hitting the like button. Dr. J. DeGry did a lecture on this very topic. It was about how women were forced to become property because all the land and assets was really tied to women who had ties to nature were isolated and forced to use their gifts for the benefits of the men that dominated them. Right? I be reminding them something. It's crazy. And it's the fact for me that nobody really, like, okay, I'm not going to say nobody because I absolutely question everything. And a lot of us do, but the majority just don't even bat an eye. There are way more of us than there are them. And I'm just talking about people, period, that's not in control of everything. We would absolutely need the Caucasian persuasion to really fucking uprise. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying, if that was ever a thing that was going to be a thing, we couldn't do that on our own. However, for our own community, what we can do is trace our roots, figure out who we are, see if we have any land allotments, any bonds, any trusts, because the Freedmen's Bank just collapsed. What happened to all the money that our ancestors were saving? What happened to that? There's just so much just out there. And because they keep telling us we from some other place, we don't even look. We don't look. We don't look. We don't inquire. We don't ask questions. And they gave us, idols and deities that they want us to worship, and we just leave it up to them, and we don't try. We gotta try, y'all. We have to. What you said, Pamela? Have you ever noticed that when the culture is being appropriated as Black women, rarely is it the Black man? No, you are not tripping. Like that clip I showed y'all of the passport bro that went to Thailand. Sis had the nerve to have some motherfucking knotless box braids. Like, sir, she wants to come over here. She gonna leave your stupid ass once she get here and get herself settled. She gonna have you sending money back home to her family in Thailand to build them up a nice house out there. She gonna milk you for your all your American benefits. And when the milking is done, when the cow is dry, she's going to leave. A lot of them didn't sell, though. A lot of things were stolen. And a lot of people were ran off of their land the way that they're trying to do the people in Colorado. Ran off, ran away. Because of the harassment and the stalking and the slaughtering the cattle and, you know, throwing fire bombs. Like, it's just real deep. Like, the way those people, but you know what? It's terrible. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. But you cannot be mad at a person expressing their truest nature. And you also cannot be mad at people fighting for what they feel is right. I respect it. Now, if only we fought, not us, we're women, if only men of our likeness fought for what was right, the way that other groups of men fight for what was right. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Instead of fighting us and fighting each other, fight who you claim to be your enemy. Ooh, something is in my eye. Ooh, child, I'm gonna have to go soon because I gotta rinse my eye out. 90 Day Fiance, that part. Oh my God, something's in my eye. Not to talk trash, but look at who the men who are the passport bros. I swear they are men who Black women don't want, not attracted to, or nothing. Don't give them the time of day. A lot of them, you know, the thing is, a lot of men feel like they don't have to be likable and they don't have to have personality. They think just because they got a penis and they got a couple dollars that that's all that it takes. But, oh my God, something's in my eye. Today, a lot of women don't just need you for your money. So you have to kind of come with more. Who are you as a person? Do I actually like you? Are you likable? Have you worked on your personality? Have you worked on, can you hold a conversation? Are you into anything other than yourself? Because that woman that he went over there with, she ain't gonna be able to get no job when he bring her back to America because she won't have her working papers yet. So he'll be taking care of everything. And that's why she gonna bring her ass over here with him. Y'all think if he didn't have nothing to offer, she would be like, even letting him put her in his camera? Yeah. Thanks, boo. Remember, a lot of indigenous tribes were matriarchal. Yeah, that's true. Europeans did not respect our hierarchies because they were women-led and often found weakened among the tribes to bargain with. You know what I believe? I believe that our community is still a matriarchal society. The key, though, that's why the key, what I personally think, is that the women should be the brains and the man should be the muscle. And in a lot of cases, that's exactly what the fuck is happening. Dr. Sebi's motherfucking wife was the one who put him on, and he went out and was the face. Y'all seen Waiting to Exhale, right? We don't all seen Waiting to Exhale. Everybody in the chat, y'all seen Waiting to Exhale? Have y'all seen Waiting to Exhale? I know y'all seen Waiting to Exhale. I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. Was at the job when no one else was there, helping you get on your feet. 11 years. Yo, what was that? That whole shit, the brains, was Angela Bassett. She helped him get his business off the ground. And that's usually how it goes. But we often get written out of history because, let's face it, misogyny is a real thing. The patriarchy is what's winning. Because they use their muscle to bully and to try to dominate. And y'all want to know why they do that? Because women naturally create. Men don't naturally create anything. We naturally create life. Why do you think they constantly trying to discredit us? They constantly women. They saying that anybody could be a woman. Just because you have a uterus and you could bear children, that don't make you a woman. It's men that's fucking doing this. Look look around. It's men. Because we naturally create. They do not naturally create. Majority men are naturally destructive. Women naturally create. We naturally create. Yes, and men build. But we naturally create. Is you picking up what I'm putting down? Is you picking up what I'm putting down? Oh, let me give a shout out to Lisa. Thanks, Boo, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate any donations or whatever you guys send because I'm using it to build over here. I have a few more things that I want to buy as far as like equipment and like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I just really do appreciate y'all for being here with me. Like, I do. I really do. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and all donations are welcome. I appreciate it. But like I said, when people are envious of you, what do they try to do? They try to take you out. They try to make you think you aren't who you are. It's happening to women right now. It's been happening to melanin people since the inception of this country. But right now, what we're witnessing is the same thing happening to women. They trying to tell you what you got ain't shit. You ain't worth nothing. All you got to offer is coochie. All you got to offer is bitch, without a coochie, you wouldn't be here. None of us would be here. So to try to make it seem like it's nothing, you would not be here without one. Without a womb, you wouldn't be here. Prostitution wouldn't be the oldest motherfucking coldest motherfucking profession in the world if coochie had no value. How long we been up in here, y'all? How long we been up in here? And y'all see what happened to Mary J. Blige and her ex-husband, but yet they get on this internet and swear that black women is just gold digging horse. And we literally Mary J. Blige had to pay alimony. She had since had to go on a tour just to pay that man and pay them legal fees. Fantasia went through it too. Y'all gonna miss me with that shit. Y'all gonna miss me with it. Ooh, something is in my eye. Oh, I'm gonna have to go, y'all. Something's in my eye. Oh my God. Oh, do I have an Amazon wish list and a PO? Some viewers may not feel comfortable, but they will sing. Yes, I don't, but I will set that up. I absolutely will. I'll set that up. She's still working a little over an hour, but she's okay. Thank you. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, how do you unblock somebody? I did not mean to block you. I literally wanted to click to put. Hold up. Let me figure it out. Let me go on here. No, I did not mean to do that. Oh shit, y'all. Now I gotta figure out how to unblock. I don't want to block you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Okay, I think I unhid you. Oh, my God. Okay, Classy Dime, if you're still in here, see if you could write something in the chat. Don't laugh at me, y'all. I'm still figuring this out. Yes, Sonia, you didn't block anybody tonight. It was me by accident. Oh my God. All right, hopefully. Okay, there you go. All right, it says he had the nerve to say to Mary fans during the marriage that the fans don't like her. She was starting to believe it. That was shocking and sad. Yeah. Men will do that, or people in general. They will fuck with your self-esteem. They will gaslight you, and they will try to make you feel like you aren't who you are so that they can control you. And once a person has your self-esteem, and once a person make you feel like you aren't who you are, you start to believe it, and then you start to, there's this thing called leveling, right? I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit longer than I got to go. I don't know what the fuck is in my eye. Leveling. So what people will do in a relationship with you when they feel like you're better than them, when you're more successful than them, when you're more attractive than them, when you have this different type of magnetism that they wish they had, they will level with you. They will constantly try to bring you to their level by telling you things about yourself. They play on your insecurities. They know that you may not feel the greatest in certain areas. They know that you're trying to grow or trying to heal in certain areas. They know your triggers. They understand what your traumas are, and they use it to their advantage. They constantly push those buttons to break you down to their level so that they can feel better about themselves. Y'all hear that all the time. People talk shit about you. They're mean and nasty because they want to make themselves feel better. That's another form of leveling. And people do it all the time. It's happening right now to somebody probably in this chat. Somebody try to make you level you out. I've had a man tell me that he was better than me. And I was like, what the fuck type of shit is that to say? I'm better than you? Why are you saying that? So basically, you feel like I'm better than you. You're projecting. And you want to say these mean and nasty and hateful things to me so that I won't feel like I am who I am anymore. So you can level me out so you can feel better. And now you think we're on the same wave. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if I was living in a motherfucking shelter. The power that I have inside of me, can't no motherfucker ever knock that or snuff it out. And don't let no man tell you that you ain't shit, because they do it. I've been told all types, girl. I've been told all types of things. And I had to fight tooth and fucking nail to be myself. Oh, you do this too much. You curse too much. Why you gotta have your cleavage out? Why you gotta wear lipstick? Why you gotta have all of this jewelry on? Why you gotta say this? Why you gotta talk to people? Why people need to know your name? Why people gotta do this? Bitch, because I'm that bitch. That's why. And it used to work. It did. It did. I was at the ghetto toxic circus a lot. I tell y'all about that all the time. I took my ass to the ghetto toxic circus a bunch of times. I was in Red Flags Park a bunch of times until I got it right. And hey, I might go back to the ghetto toxic circuit maybe one or two more times because I'm a human. But guess what? I might be there, but I know who the fuck I am. I might be there, but guess what? You have no control. You have no power. Your words holds no fucking weight over here. And it'll be way easier for me, my ass, to walk back out that motherfucker. Because ain't nobody got time for that job. I don't want to be at the ghetto toxic circus. I don't. Yep, that part. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's because they don't have nothing going on, so they want to bring you down to their level. They don't want you to do better than them. It's true. It's true. It comes from our own people. Girl, you ain't never lied, yeah. Yep. No, you and Storm and Ro gonna get married. Y'all know I never met Storm in real life, right? I've never seen this man in real life. And Storm don't want to get married. Not to say that I'm trying to get married to Storm now, yeah. I'm just, Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. I hope that well, maybe it was a piece of hair that was in my eye because I don't feel it anymore. It probably was a piece of hair. I don't feel it anymore. I love this conversation. I'm enjoying it. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Make sure that whoever's up in here, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my motherfucking channel. Make sure you hit the motherfucking like button. Because we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it all over here. We're going to cut the fuck up. And hey, in a parallel universe, I'm an activist. I'm Beyonce too. But I'm an activist. Seriously. The leveling, the gaslighting. It's just like fucking narcissist textbook 101. And what's happening to that couple is an inside job. The fact that they said the deputy sheriff is racist and corrupt and he's in on it, I believe it. Because why has this been going on since 2021 and we have not? Yes, I know Beyonce is a Virgo. That's my Virgo babe. Her birthday 4 days after mine. Why has this been going on since 2021 and this hasn't gotten national coverage until 2023? Could you imagine the shit that this family has gone through? It's crazy. Not only men in our community, my Puerto Rican ex threw, oh my God, tried to keep me from attending college. You have to guard your energy, lady. Yep. This is what, and I'm glad you said that too, because at the end of the day, wickedness and evilness has no color or creed, right? It really doesn't. It's an individual thing. However, when it comes to us, we get blanket statements. Every black woman is ghetto. Every black woman is a single baby mama. Every black woman is a gold digger. Every black woman is a whore. Every black woman is using a man for a child support check. Every black woman is aggressive. Every black woman is just out here like popping that thing and trying to get flued the fuck out. Every black woman is a stripper. Like, no, it's an individual thing. We're all different. But when it comes to the Caucasian persuasion, you get to say, oh, that's just one crazy white girl. Even though we see Karen culture, I was following an Instagram page that was called Karen. And I seen hundreds of videos of these women crying and calling the police. Yet, you don't hear them saying, every white woman is going to call the po-po and get you locked up and waving the fo-fo with the do-do. You don't hear them saying that. It's because thank you, Autumn. I appreciate you. You hope you spell what you talking about? Because they went on a worldwide colonizing mission and spread the negativity against us. Yeah. And I mean, the way what is it? Conquer and divide. Conquer. Oh no, divide and conquer. I said conquer and divide. And I said that shit with my chest too. Conquer and divide. Divide and conquer. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. All right, before I skedaddle, let me see if I have one more topic because I save things and I'll be like, yo, I want to talk about this because this is like so interesting. Let me see. Oh, we can look at this gaslighting versus respectful phrases, and then we're gonna go. Oh, I wanted to pull a card from you guys. I got this new deck. It's called Spiritual as Fuck, and it's so cute. But let me go to this. You missed half of the show. It's okay. You can catch the replay. All right. So we're gonna read some gaslighting phrases since we was just talking about gaslighting, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Okay, gaslighting versus respectful phrases. Gaslighting. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Respectful. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. Right? Because when you say I'm sorry you feel that way, you kind of take yourself out of it and you're not really taking any accountability or any ownership for how you made the person feel. Gaslighting. That's not what happened. Oh, Lord, I didn't experience this, child. Let me tell you. Respectful. That's not how I thought it happened. That's not what happened. I experienced that, y'all. It was so bad that I really started to question. And this is what gaslighting is. I started watching a documentary on it, and it was people that had experienced gaslighting, you know, in extreme measures. And they literally would say, you start to question your own reality. You start to be confused, and it starts to make you think like, am I crazy? Like, did they actually say, did this actually happen? Like, or maybe this person is being honest, because people that gaslight you, they have so much conviction in their voice, and they literally be telling you what you thought you saw or what you thought happened did not happen. I never said that. Be like, what? Like I'm about to have to start recording niggas, because yo, it gets crazy out here. Gaslighting. You can't take a joke. Respectful. I meant it as a joke, but it came across really wrong. So when you're gaslighting somebody, you tell them you can't take a joke. You make it about them and say, oh, you too sensitive. I've experienced this too. You too sensitive. You can't take a joke. You take everything so seriously. No, bitch, because every joke has some truth to it. Gaslighting. You're overreacting. Oh. Respectful. I now see that this is a very important issue for you. The whole you're overreacting bit. Whew, that's like dudes playing in your motherfucking face, right? Y'all out. He all up in a bitch face. And you like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that? We're out like, oh, you're overreacting, or oh, you insecure. No, nigga, you just ain't shit. And you playing in my face and you're trying to make me look crazy in public. Gaslighting. I guess I'm just a really bad partner. Respectful. What I did was wrong and I'm sorry. That part. I guess I'm just a really bad partner. I know people that, oh my God, that will gaslight the fuck out of you. Like, oh, well, I guess I'm just this then. I guess I'm just, no, you're gaslighting, because this is all a main factor in gaslighting is so that people will not have to fucking take accountability and make you look like you're the crazy one. So when everybody else comes around and they reiterate the story and they tell things, and you know, and they tell it from their perspective, they make it seem like you're crazy. They embellish, they exaggerate. They say that you was overreacting. They say that you're too sensitive. They say that you're insecure. They say that you have a low self-esteem. They do all of these things because they want to fucking control you and manipulate you and play mind games with you. Yep. And that was, you know, the power of a few well-chosen words and a shift in tone may completely transform a phrase. Have y'all ever been gaslit? Yep. Have y'all ever been gaslit, or do you do the gaslighting? Mia, you be gaslighting? You be gaslighting these people out here? Mia be gaslighting y'all. She a gaslight. I'm joking. Oh my God. Yes, lots. Your ex, yes. Pangola. I don't know how to. Females too. Yes, and also guilty of it in the past. Yeah, I probably have done it in the past. No, I probably have been guilty of it in the past as well. But the amount of manipulation that I've like experienced is like, yo, I'm telling you, I feel like I had to break out of fucking some MK Ultra mind shit. Like, and when I could see and I could feel again, and when I was outside of it, and I look back, I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, did I really go through that? Did I really experience that? Because once again, when a motherfucker's gaslighting you, they have you questioning your reality. I don't know what y'all talking about. At least 3 times a week? What's going on? Oh, that happens to you at least 3 times a week at work. Okay. Insecurities or mommy issues will mess a man's head up. They grow up thinking all women do inappropriate stuff they saw. That's true. And you know a group of women and damn, I wonder if I had it. I wish I would have saved this video. A melanin rich man said that he had went through a phase where he only dated Caucasian women. And he said the amount of manipulation and gaslighting that he experienced with them, he was like, yo, at least women with melanin, they just straight up, they'll tell you. Those women, they play games. I mean, we see how they just cry at the drop of a fucking dime when nobody's doing anything to them. It's scary. Not all. I'm just talking about what I saw this man do on the video. Am I ashy? Like, I need some lotion. Oh my God, don't be judging me, y'all. Don't judge me. My brown skin look a little dry. My hands. Yeah, it really does feel different on the outside. It does. Get your my cat. I don't hit my cat, y'all. I don't hit him. I just tap the table. Thanks, love. Definitely have you questioning what you see and you know the truth. Yes. No, it don't. I look great. Thank you. Gotta love the cat. I think clear people are real good at that. Hey, like I said early on, with what they're doing to this family in Colorado, the police chief, they're saying, "Oh, none of this is true." Gaslighting. Why would the man who's been reporting being harassed and stalked since 2021 end up being arrested? It has to be because he was gaslit. No one believed him, so he decided to take matters into his own hands, and that's what ended him arrested, but not his neighbors. It's the manipulation. They come to you like the movie Karen, pretend they want to be a good friend, pretend they want to be a good neighbor, do a bunch of microaggressions and make you get all riled up, and then now you the crazy one. Child. Oldest trick in the book. I'm practicing it with my cat. I only got one cat. Bambino. Yes, with his bad self. He keep thinking he gonna jump up on my desk. He is not about to jump up on this. He got the game fucked up. I don't know where he at. Oh, he right there. Bambino, you got the game fucked up. Yeah, it's a lot going on. What we at as far as time goes? Let me see. Been on here for an hour. All right, y'all. I'm about to skedaddle. I'm probably gonna. What you said? My cat was my kid for a whole 20 years. You gotta feed them. They sick. Yeah, shot for them taking. They are. He don't give a damn. He be looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's all right. That's my baby. Do I think Black women should be protesting? No, I don't. Honestly, I don't feel like women should be at protests. I don't think women should be in any situation that could possibly turn dangerous, volatile, or violent. Like when y'all see what we've experienced, during the civil rights movement, getting bit by dogs with our men. This is what makes me upset because they claim that they're the only ones that experienced this hardship, and it's not true. Getting hosed down with water hoses, we were there. Getting spit on, getting beat up, we were there with them, experiencing the same things. Our ancestors were there, experiencing that with them. Why should we put the man should be the muscle? Why should we be putting ourselves in a line of fire? And then they call us masculine and say that we're not feminine, but yet we are constantly placing ourselves in situations to make it look like we're the muscle. We're not the muscle. We are not the muscle. We need to hang back and let the men handle that. Let the men handle it. Men should deal with other men. Women should not be dealing with men on behalf of men. And they keep saying we're not feminine, we're not this. Leave us the fuck alone or support us to thrive and grow in what y'all claim we lack. Don't require us to show up on the front lines. Don't require us to have to be the heads of the household. Show up. Show up. Let your woman hang back. Show up. Oh, yeah, that part. Always some tweets found after. tweet saying that he predominantly dated outside of his race. I think his baby mama was a Caucasian. Tory not getting life. What? He not getting life. Didn't they say 20-something years? But I still think, all right, let me choose my words wisely, right? The thing is this, right? Y'all keep forgetting that Tory Lanez got charged with 3 counts. A gun charge in America as a melanated person is a heavy fucking crime. He had an unregistered, unlicensed gun. That is a crime. And then he pow-powed in the air. That is a crime. If Meg did not call the popo on him, she actually told the popo that he didn't do it. She was forced by the state of California to testify. I don't think y'all are picking that up. He had an unlicensed, unregistered gun. Gun charges are a serious offense. Thank you. The case was opened by the state. It was not because he shot. He had a gun, y'all. His little ass was toting the right and the pow. Why y'all keep forgetting that gun? Y'all think gun charges is 2 years? Like, what y'all think this is? What I think that he should get deported. I think he should get deported. And I feel like at the end of the day, these men like him and men like the baby, they're very unhinged, they're aggressive, they're irate, they can be menaces to society, and they go around with a chip. I don't know if it's a Napoleon complex, but they're really bullyish when you see how they operate. You see videos of them, like Tory Lanez beat up August Alsina with his bodyguards. They be punching people in the face, hitting fans, doing all types of reckless stuff. It's been so long you're gonna get away with that behavior before it catches up with you. Karma is a real thing. Your karmic footprint is a real thing. It's gonna always spin the block. So we just got to keep that in mind. Who were you as a person? How did you show up in the world? What were you like? He was a menace. Exactly. Hello. He was a menace. This is what I'm saying. And they talking about, oh, because he shot Meg. No, it wasn't just because he shot Meg. His karmic footprint caught up with his little ass. And he should not have had a pow-pow that was unregistered and unlicensed. Yep, this is true. Yep. That's how Bobby Shmurda got taken down. And the YSL. Because of the stuff they put in their rap lyrics. Aren't most of these rap? Yeah. You're right. You're right. Any last remarks before I get on up out of here? Oh, yeah. What happened with XXXTentacion? But the thing is, Drake doesn't present as a menace. Even if he has other people carry out his orders, he keeps his hands clean, seemingly, from what we see. I don't know. He comes across like a crybaby lover boy, which is smart. It's strategic. Be unassuming. Don't come across as aggressive or let people think you just a softy crybaby. Have other people do your dirty work. Have a great day. Thank you, babe. Drake is a good actor. Yep. Yep, Miss Frazier. The baby and Tory are evil children. That's funny. Thanks, Sonia. All right, well, I'm about to skedaddle. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. I really enjoyed this conversation immensely, conversing with you guys. I just really love it here. I'll be back sooner than later. Support the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure your notification bell is on so you can get that ding, ding, ding when I upload a new video. Sometimes I just, randomly just might pop up and don't even give an announcement. Yes. Share because I know you care. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to elevate. Be her. Show up as her. And don't let no motherfucker play in your face. Woo-hoo! Once again, spread love is the Brooklyn way. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Have a safe weekend. Be blessed. Stay hydrated. And watch your back. All right.